Welcome to my channel. My name is Alexis, and today I'm gonna be talking about TTC, which is trying to conceive. Okay, I had my baby a year ago. She is one, and I just want to talk about my journey. This was my third baby, and when I tell y'all, I really thought I was not gonna have her because I felt like I went through a lot, like a lot to have her. Okay, so me and my husband decided in 2021 when we got married that we was gonna try for another child. So I got off birth control or whatever like that. Then I tried to give my body time to adjust, like 2 or 3 months. You gotta give my body time to adjust. Okay. So I started to realize my cycle is not back regular like it's supposed to be, like it was when I was on birth control. So I ended up going to my I ended up going to the doctor or whatnot to see what was going on. Um, I had come to find out she was like, no, let me stop there. She had prescribed me some type of meds or whatnot because my cycle wasn't regular. Like it was like prolonging. Like I would get a cycle like 1 month and wouldn't get it for another 2 months. So she had prescribed me. Oh, I forgot what the name of those pill med something, but it's supposed to help jumpstart like a cycle, whether you like your period or whatnot. It's supposed to help you with your cycle. So I was ended up taking that to help me have a cycle. And so that was working at first. And then like my cycle was still not they was not 28 days. It was like still like 32, 33, 34. I just knew something else was going on. So back at the doctor. Back at the doctor. And she was like, I don't understand why you're not able to conceive because, you just had a baby not too long ago, like a year or so ago, like that. A year, maybe a year or two, whatever, like that. So that's when other medication started coming in. I started trying, I did a couple rounds of Clomid. I did a couple rounds of letrozole. Clomid didn't work. Letrozole did not work. And so then I was just like, I feel like, okay, so I was really trying to keep the faith because, like I said, I went and did all the letrozole. I did like letrozole. I did Clomid. The meds, well, these are meds. I did both of them several rounds. None of that worked. So then my doctor was like, you have some cysts on your ovaries, like a lot of cysts on your ovaries. So she wanted me to have a procedure, which I was like, okay. So I went and had a procedure. Did it was called it's ovarian drilling. That's what she did. She went in there and drill holes into the cyst or whatever. I'm thinking, okay, this gonna help y'all. And with this whole procedure, still did not get pregnant. Still did not get pregnant. So I was just like, you know what? I feel like I need another opinion. I need to figure out something else. I need to go to somebody else to see what's going on. Y'all, I went to another doctor. They had me doing another round of Clomid and tracking my cycle. That did not work. Okay, I was like, okay. So at this one, I'm like, you know what? I better find somebody else at this point. I better find somebody else because I from 2021 all the way to 2024, I seen 3 doctors and 1 specialist. The last doctor I went to, kudos to her, she referred me to a specialist. A specialist. Yes, she referred me to a specialist. So I went to the specialist and we were sitting there talking or whatever. And, he was getting information on me, getting information on my husband. Well, I had problems My husband also had problems. So we both had problems on why we could not conceive, which was crazy because we conceived our second child. Well, a second child, no problem. None, no problem at all. But the third child is just like, what's going on? What's going on? Why can I not conceive? So my specialist had me checking my cycle. I had to go up there and do some blood. I did a lot of blood work with him, whatever. And then I did an HSG in July. Was it July? No, I lied. August of 2024. I did a variant HSG, and I'm about to tell y'all how that went. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so August 2024, I did HSG. Do you hear me? And when I tell y'all, that is the most painful procedure I have ever been through. It was very painful. Okay? But it was like after we did that, he said that my tubes were open, everything looked firm. So then he was like, the next month we're gonna come up with a plan because I was gonna have to either do IUI or I was gonna have to do oh my god, why can't I not think of it? IUI or the other one. I cannot think of what it's called right now. Lord, I cannot think of what it's called right now. But IUI and the other one, y'all. If you TTC, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah. So I did all that in August. September rolls around. I had went to see my sister because she had a surgery did. It was on the weekend. She had surgery did. And me and my husband and my mom and them, we all up there with her because she had surgery. So the whole time I was up there, it was like I was hungry. Let me hold on. I was on weight loss meds also. I was on Adipex. So let me throw that in there. So, Adipex curb your appetite. But I was like hungry that weekend. And I was just like eating. And so then my husband, we had went to Denny's. And I was like smelling my coffee. Like my coffee felt like it was just in my nose, like really like up my nose. I was like, something ain't right. The thing, I was like, maybe I'm getting sick or something. That wasn't what it was, y'all. So that Monday rolls around. I was like, oh, I did not track really that much in August. So I was like, really wasn't really expecting anything. So I ended up doing some LH tests. So when I do the LH test or whatever, it was high. Like it was like dark. And I was like, I ovulate? Is I'm ovulating? I was like, I don't know because I thought I ovulated earlier that month. I guess I did, or whatnot. So I was like, no, I don't. I think I already ovulated. Like, this gotta be something else going on. So I went and got a pregnancy test because at this point I might need to take this because let's see what else is going on. So I was like, let me take a test because what one more negative will not hurt me. So I went and got a test. I took the test before I even put that test on the counter. It was positive. Before I put that test on that counter. It was positive. I was like, oh my god. I DoorDash another test because ain't no way. Because I was starting to give up hope a little bit because I was like, it haven't happened all these years. It was going on almost 4 years. We started in 2021 trying to have a baby. And I was just, oh my god, like I was like, oh my god, is this real? Is this real? So I took another test. Instant popped up. I was like, oh my god, I'm pregnant. Like I'm about to have a baby. Like this is about to be my third baby. Like it's really happening. But yes, I was pregnant. September 2024 is when I found that I was gonna have my third child after not being able to like conceive like that on my own. But it took, this is what I think happened for me on the reason why I was able to conceive. My regular doctor had me on Adipex for my weight loss, and she also had me on metformin, 500 milligrams of metformin 2 times a day. And I tell y'all, I really feel like that is the reason why I had my third child, because she had gave me the metformin for the insulin resistant because I have PCOS. Did not know that to after the fact. After the fact, because you would think I would have knew that for my first kid or something like that, but no, I didn't find this out later on down the line when I tried to have my third child. But yes, but I was on Adipex and I was on metformin, and lo and behold, they regulated my cycle. I was regular and was ovulating, and next thing you know, boom. But like I said, it was regular, when that. But I thought I was going to have to do IUI because I could not, for the life of me, get pregnant. But it's like the combination of that, then going to see the fertility specialist or whatnot, and we, like I said, we was going to come up with a plan to do IUI. And lo and behold, my body was like, "You ain't got to worry about it since we know we back at regular now it is now, and you ovulate. I'm just gonna go and let you have a baby." And that's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. Cause I was getting prepared. I was preparing myself to like I'm gonna have to do. Yes. So I was pregnant, and y'all, I really did not have a bad pregnancy after that either. Like everything was kind of like smoothly. Like I was going on my doctor's appointment, everything was good. I didn't have the station of diabetes, nothing like that. I had a smooth birth. I was able to have my baby VBAC because with my second child, I had to have emergency C-section because she wanted to do face presentation, which means her face was something, her neck or something was extending. They was like face or something like that. But she was not coming out right, so I had to have an emergency C-section with my second child. But I was able to have a VBAC with my third child. I am just grateful. Like I was like a nervous wreck. Like I was going through a bad depression because I felt like I could not produce another child. Like I wanted another child so bad. I was to the point where I told God, like, listen, I've been faithful. I've been doing everything I'm supposed to do. I don't treat people bad. I try to do the best that I can in this world. Like, I just wanted to have another child. That's all. I didn't care if it was a girl or boy at that point. I did not care. And lo and behold, the Lord gave me my blessing. And I'm forever grateful. Like, people be like, you already had 2 kids like that. But people don't understand. When you're not trying to have a kid and you have a kid, you be like, okay, yeah, I'm pregnant. But when you trying to have a kid and you can't get pregnant, do you not know how stressful and painful that is? Because you're like, well, I already had kids. Why can I not have another one? That's very stressful. And I was stressed out. I really was. I was real stressed out. Like I was mentally just gone. Everything. Like it was a lot on me. And it was just like I would not. But that is my TTC story. My beautiful girl, she is one. Her name is Elaine. And baby, we are obsessed with her. She's like our baby. We call her our little blessing. Very grateful. Now, everybody keep asking me, will I have a fourth child? And I'm going to make a video on why I will not probably have another one. Stay tuned. Thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, share your thoughts, but please keep it positive only. And please subscribe to me. Thank you for watching.